Okay, Happy New Year and good evening, everyone. Hope you're staying safe and dry. I'm calling the special Fairfax Town Council meeting on Tuesday, January 10th to order. It is 6 p.m. Can I get a roll call, please, Michelle?
Yes. Councilmember Ackerman.
Here.
Councilmember Blash.
Here, sorry.
Thank you. Councilmember Kohler.
Here.
Oh, sorry. Vice Mayor Kohler.
Yeah, here.
Councilmember Hellman.
I am here.
And Mayor Cutrano.
Present.
All accounted for.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. And we'll move on to approval of the agenda for the special meeting. Could I get a motion?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion second. Kohler Ackerman. Could I get a roll call vote, Michelle?
Yes. Councilmember Hellman.
Yes.
Councilmember Blash.
Yes.
Councilmember Ackerman.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Kohler.
Yes.
And Mayor Cutrano.
Yes.
Ayes all. Motion passes.
Thank you all. I'll move on to the land acknowledgement. I'll just read it this evening. The Fairfax Town Council acknowledges that we're located on the unceded ancestral lands of the Coast Miwok people of present-day Marin County. We honor with gratitude the land itself and all of its ancestors, past, present, and emerging. And this meeting is going to be brief, but just for a reminder, the mayor shall maintain order at the meetings. The council and the audience are expected to refrain from using profane language and or ridiculing the character and motives of council members, staff, or members of the public, and to maintain the standards of tolerance and civility. I'm going to skip the other pieces of that meeting protocol since we'll have a brief meeting, and we'll just move on to our agenda this evening. Agenda item 1 is to adopt resolution allowing for in-person, hybrid, teleconference, or fully teleconferenced meetings of all legislative bodies pursuant to the provisions of AB 361. And I don't know if we need a staff report on this from Michelle. I think it's the ongoing report that we've received throughout the pandemic. So I'd entertain a motion if y'all are willing.
I will make that motion to approve.
Pardon me, Mr. Mayor. We need to go out to the public.
Go to the public. I apologize. Yeah, I will open public comment on this item.
Okay, if there are any members of the public wishing to speak on this item, the resolution allowing us to meet on Zoom, please raise your hand. I see no raised hands, Mr. Mayor, if you want to close the public comment.
Sure, I'll close public comment, take it back to council, and I believe Councilmember Ackerman was going to make a motion.
I will make that motion.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second.
Okay. Grabbed Ackerman Kohler on that. Thank you. And could I get a roll call vote, Michelle?
Yes. Councilmember Hellman,
Yes.
Councilmember Blash,
Yes.
Councilmember Ackerman,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Kohler,
Yes.
and Mayor Cutrano.
Yes.
Ayes all. Motion passes.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll move on to agenda item 2 for this evening. Adopt a resolution confirming existence of a local emergency and ratifying the proclamation of local emergency issued by the town manager as EOC director on January 5th, 2023. Are there any questions from council for Heather? Liesl?
Yes, I was wondering if somebody could just make clear to the audience why we're holding a special meeting tonight. I just recently received an email where there was some confusion. So if we could just clarify why we're doing the meeting this way, it would be great.
Excellent. Great question. Heather, do you want to respond to that?
Yes, indeed, Mr. Mayor. We have been participating in countywide EOC meetings, meeting with PG&E representatives And as you know, yesterday we did not have power at the Women's Club. And so we were concerned that we would not have power for this evening, and so canceled that meeting. And we just need to continue this emergency so that we can continue to do that cleanup work. We do have a number of important emergency projects going on right now. And I'm happy to explain more, but want to keep it brief.
Any other questions from council? Okay, we'll take it out to the public and I'll open public comment on this item.
Did you want a staff report on this item, Mayor, or no?
I don't think so. I think just given that we're doing
Okay.
all of the just getting this done and not trying to have like an informational meeting per se, just.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you. I'll open public comment though on this, Michelle.
Thank you. If any members of the public want to speak on this item, now is the time to raise your hand. I see one raised hand, and that is Todd, and you are now unmuted. You might have to unmute yourself. Todd, I'm not sure if you can find the mute button, the little microphone icon on your device. There you go. I think you're on. Can you speak into the microphone, or you have lowered your hand, so maybe you don't want to? Okay, well, we're not hearing you. So I don't see any other raised hands, Mr. Mayor.
Okay. Sorry for that technical difficulty, Todd. If you get it figured out and you want to raise your hand again, feel free to do so. If not, I will close public comment on this item and just take it back to council.
Mayor, I'd be happy to make a motion to adopt the resolution confirming the existence of a local emergency and ratifying the proclamation of local emergency issued by the town manager, its EOC director on January 5th, 2023.
I'll second.
Thank you both. We have motion Kohler, second Hellman. Michelle, could I get a roll call vote, please?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Ackerman,
Yes.
Councilmember Blash,
Yes.
Councilmember Hellman,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Kohler,
Yes.
and Mayor Cutrano.
Yes.
Ayes all. Motion passes.
Okay, thank you all. The regularly scheduled agenda items are going to be on the regular February meeting agenda. So we look forward to seeing you all then. And in the meantime, we're going to adjourn in memory of Keith Silva. And yeah, stay safe out there as we encounter a couple more storms heading our way. But thank you all for making the time tonight.